All right, we're checking out the only game where every year that passes means another year where you get additional test subjects to torture. It's GTA. We want to test vehicles from each year that GTA has been out and developed in different events, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. GTA has been developed for over a decade now, and so there's a ton of cars to choose from. But the question is, have they gotten better or worse or just stayed the same? So we've got a car from each year that GTA has been out. We're going to find out which one has the best aerodynamics, which one wall rides the best, and more. All of these different vehicles drew the short straw in order to get developed so that they can be murdered in these various tests, but as always, only one can be the best. Let's do this. Obviously, you need to start somewhere, and so we're gonna start at the beginning. So it's a very simple idea. We have all these different vehicles from the different years, and we're gonna find out which one does the best in each event. And we're starting off with which year car can jump the furthest. Very normal. Aerodynamics. Ridiculous ramp, of course, and a windmill. Why? Because why wouldn't there be? Realistically, at this point, wind turbines are very much a part of the DNA of these challenges as the cars themselves. So starting with an OG, the Adder, 2013. It is crazy to realize how long this game has been out. So flying through the windmill, not a big deal. And then of course you can see there is a, okay. So it looks like the board developer knows. We have to get to the checkpoint. I am gonna give this one more try just to see. I've learned little techniques over the years to get that little extra bit of forward distance, and I just wanna see if that knowledge helps at all. I don't think so. We are not close. All right, one last try. That was a very, okay. That was one of my cleanest ramps, I think, in this car. And you can see, oh! No. Almost there. Okay. So for being the oldest car here, effectively, one of the oldest cars, it did very well. All right, so real quick, we started with the oldest. Let's start with one of the newest. We don't have 2025 in here because the year's not done yet.
Duh.
As of this video, and I kind of want them to have the opportunity to release all the cars in the year before I ever did something like this. So we're going to end with 2024. As the year of the most recent, the final year of the most recent cars. Now, the problem here is top speed. It's a cool car. I'm sure the aerodynamics with the spoiler are kind of interesting, but you need raw downhill speed. And so we are way further away than 2013. Where do I want to go from? Okay, random plane. Where do I want to go from here? Let's just start back at the beginning. 2014. A favorite of mine, the Turismo. Okay. All right, Grotti. Show me what you can do. Top speed, about 195 at the bottom there. Aerodynamics should be solid. Strong forward lean. I think we're gonna end up right about where I was coming up with the Adder. Now, my guess is that when they developed this challenge, one of these cars does this significantly better than anything else. Okay. I think if I had to guess at the bottom, we're gonna be at like 185, I would say. Close, 189, 190. I have my very first wind turbine. How about that? To be fair, this is a classic car that I've used a lot, and for it to get hit by the wind turbine is only fitting. Okay, let's try this again without going head to head with the wind turbine. Whoop. There we go. Good, clean release, lots of height. And we're coming up short. 2016. I do love that kind of like metallic look on the paint job on this. Very hot. Lots of speed. Lots of agility. Maybe 189 as well. Yeah, everything's getting around 190. I just barely stayed away from getting my face sheared off. Look at the terrible aerodynamics, though. Like, we aren't just a couple feet short. We are hundreds of feet short. I just need to make sure that that wasn't some kind of fluke or something. I don't know. Maybe my launch was bad. 2016 is a little bit of a better year. Huh. Okay, yeah, my release was definitely not great, but this is still not a good distance. 2017. I do appreciate it. It's got that kind of OG Batmobile flair to it. And for that reason, it's an instant classic in my eyes. Got the blacked out look, little white highlight on it. Yeah, it's interesting that all these cars end up roughly in the same area. All right, I've had enough of this. How many times are you going to be flying over me? 2018 electric vehicle. I do love the two-tone paint job. The problem with a lot of the electric vehicles is they almost feel governed. You're gonna notice at the bottom of this ramp, our top speed is much less than what we've experienced so far. And it was true really with the other, what happened over there?
Kill.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you, the one thing they haven't done over the years is made that windshield softer. It'll get to about 183 or so. Again, the distance isn't bad. What's weird is it doesn't look like it's going to go very far, but it kind of keeps a lot of aerial momentum. I love how I fly out of the windshield every single time. 2019. One thing that you're noticing is every year the spoilers get bigger. That's the one thing that increases over time. So far, it hasn't really been the aerodynamics or the top speed or anything. It's just the spoilers, which is funny because then, like, in the end, the spoiler is just, like, ridiculously overbearing. Again, whenever I have a terrible landing like that, like with no distance, I have to give it another shot just to make sure I didn't mess something up. Yeah, it gets about 189 at the very bottom of the ramp. And, wow, okay, no, the distance on this is terrible. Like, that's twice in a row that the distance is not good. I'm just trying to... What? I'm just trying to ignore 2020. Listen, for historical, I mean, we're gonna use it, but I mean, it's a weird one because I know for a fact that vehicle is not gonna have a gigantic top speed, so I'm not even sure like if I'm gonna get anywhere with it. 194 at the bottom on this. Did it help at all? Not really. We're still about 100 feet. Woo! Extra ramping though. We'll give it one more try. Okay, well maybe we'll give it one more try. That wind turbine was finally like,
it's my time to shine!
Stop doing what you do. Just don't, thank you. Just don't screw me over on this. Yeah, we're not gonna be close at all. Welcome to the pit of despair, where all the other failure cars go to their final resting place. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna leave 2020 last. Let's go with 2023. We're gonna wanna do 2022. They're both pink. This one's pinker though, so I'm gonna go with it. That's why I saved these two for last, okay? You've got like powder bubblegum pink over there, and then just eye-destroying retina harvesting pink here. The one thing you need to remember about the Weevil is it's custom. Yeah, I do know that it has, like, honestly, pretty good driving. Well, not driving, but oh wow, 206 miles an hour at the bottom. I was gonna say the top speed of this thing isn't bad. Now I'm kind of curious. Like, it is a stupid looking car, but we're at the bottom. I got sheared out of the vehicle. That's funny that the fastest car so far that probably has the least opportunity to get hit by the wind turbine has been hit 2 out of 2 times. I mean, I have to eventually get a launch here where I am not backhanded across the mouth by the wind turbine, right? Like, it has to happen. Wow, it almost hit me again. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow. And it's not just barely getting onto that platform. It is gonna overshoot that platform by like 60 feet. All right, you wanna be centered as much as possible. Very little input on the... Okay. Very little input on the release, and then you have to roll the dice and hope that you don't end up with, you know, get punched in the... You gotta be kidding me! If you combined how many times I've been hit by the wind turbine with every other vehicle besides this one, I don't think it would be half. I almost got hit again. I don't think it would be half of the amount of times that this vehicle got hit. Are you kidding me? What a terrible release. Don't lie to me. I know you can get there, okay? It's just every good release I've had has been stopped by the wind turbine. This one feels good. Oh! Yeah! And so for sheer jump distance, 2022 comes out on top. And that brings us to which year car can drive over the wavy speed bumps the fastest? Ah, yes, a speed bump challenge. Something that has been torturing suspensions for many, many decades. Okay, yeah. Now, I will say, I don't think that this car, while the aerodynamics and flight of it is fantastic, I don't think it's gonna do well. The one thing this car doesn't have is clearance. Oh, and that's what happens. Hey, full flip. How about that? Okay, you know what? I mean, consider what we've done so far, like the full barrel roll through the sky, front flip, sticks the landing. The car is doing surprisingly well. Like way better than I thought it would. I'm curious if all the colors mean something. Like how it goes from kind of like a purple to a red, or I don't know, a fuchsia, maybe the coloration. All right, I think I've got a handle on kind of how to, nope. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I think I have a handle on how to control the vehicle while also trying to do the speed bumps. I was sorely mistaken. Okay. You know what? We're gonna try the car that is the same year I started YouTube. Figure why not? Have a year that means something to me. You know, something good. Besides, like, you know, not the connotations of 2020 are not the best of years. Oh yeah. Okay. You kind of need to slow down in order to have any chance of maintaining the, oh yeah, any chance of maintaining the ability to drive this thing. Hey, that was close. Big ramp. Okay, the speed bumps are getting kind of unruly here. Now like 12-inch speed bumps at this point. Oh, they're shifty. Huh. It's not, yeah, look, it's not always the same height. I just realized too, that wall just came up. I just saw it happen. There is a lot of speed bumps that you have to circumvent in order to complete this challenge. This is way longer than I had like ever considered. I'm giving it one more try. Again, if I can get 2016 to win something, that'll feel really good. Oh, hey! Okay. We're going for 2023. We haven't had an electric car succeed extraordinarily well.
Why?
So I figure I would, you know, see how this one does. Oh, yeah. I mean, it gets the acceleration back up incredibly well. I love how it just windmills, like full 360 degrees each time it crashes. It's amazing how consistently it crashes. Like, it crashes the same way every time. See? The full windmill. Every time. It's like it can't stop. It can't not do it. Okay, so now you really want to try and hit the lowest part of the... Okay, I just saw the wall come up. Yeah, we're not close. I don't know how I feel about this vehicle on a challenge like this. I'm gonna give it a try, but it feels like a terrible idea. Are you ready? Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Incredible.
Wow.
It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is okay. Past the yellow, into the purple, past the...
Nope.
The quick fix. I can't fix this now, can I? I'm just stuck on like the 10th speed bump. Okay, this I feel pretty confident in.
Yikes.
Oh, wow. It porpoises a little bit every once in a while, but it's very easily controlled. Again, as long as I don't go crazy with the top end speed. Keep it around 80 miles an hour, looks good. Yeah, very nice. Very smooth. Beautiful. Hold on. Might be able to save this. Very smooth. Probably one of the better runs that we've had so far. It kind of floats over the speed bumps, if you notice. Like, it just kind of, like, hovers.
Bye-bye.
In a way. Okay, well, now it's just rolling. Now it is barrel rolling. Now it's flipping. Now it is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is not fine. The wall is up. We are still not even close. I want to give this another try. Yeah, it's not getting any closer. All right. We're going to see if things got new and improved over time. To be fair, this isn't exactly a lifted vehicle at all. And again, the spoiler at this point is so comically excessive. Oh, there goes the hood. It's so comically excessive. It kind of just feels like like it was put there so that we can all stare at it in fear and awe. All right, I am just trying to get a good run in, and the hood flies off every single run. I have not had a run where I don't lose the hood. I know what you're asking right now. You're like,
Gray, have you lost the hood yet?
I haven't. It's amazing. Oh, I think that the hood is mostly, it's like about to come off. Like if I hit one more wall at any like level of speed, it's gonna pop off. And there you go. Every time. Okay. I have been at this for 15 minutes and I think I've developed a pretty good strat. So the idea is, like right here at this point, you're gonna push, and then we're gonna slow down here. Okay? Now we're gonna kind of ease our way over. Okay, that didn't ease anything over. That was terrible. And now we're gonna push again. So go. Full speed, full send, go, charge. Try and get around all of the lowest part. And now we're gonna slow down. God, there goes of course. Why wouldn't I lose the hood? Come on. Good so far. Again, I'm trying to like crank out speed. Oh, well, I can land this. Oh, we're fine. I'm trying to crank out as much speed as possible in these straightaways. And then we'll slow down as we get to the really, oh my God. No. I wonder if I can, like, maybe curb boost. Maybe I can go around some of the speed bumps. I don't even know if I'm gaining any additional speed doing this. Slow down. Go over. Okay. I don't know. I have a lot less area to fail in because if I go flying to the left, my run immediately ends. But it feels like I have a little bit more control. Like once you get to this point, like right here, it is all just luck. You basically need to not have an instance where the speed bumps vault you into the air, which I don't know. It's pretty good so far. It's doing well. Hold on. Yes! Oh, thank you, God. And we have, that was pretty cool. 2024 finally comes up with a win. And that brings us to which year car drive under the lowest moving gaps? Which year car, I'm assuming, can drive under the lowest moving gaps? Okay, so now we have a kind of a height challenge. You know what? All the cars are pretty low. So this is a decent, I guess, challenge to pit all these different cars up against. Obviously, we're going to start with stupid spoiler the mighty here. Okay. I mean, it made it past the first. Okay, yeah, this is stupid. Like, oh, it made it past the second one. Hey. I'm gonna end up doing a backflip every single time I try and get anywhere on this challenge. I've got something for you. It's a present I give out to all the failures. I feel like we haven't gone back close to the beginning of the GTA years in a little bit. All right. It's a pretty low car. It fits in between the little like slot there, and it has to, because if it doesn't, it just ends up getting its roof smashed on the red. Okay. Oh, they do move. I was gonna say, the gaps have not been moving. I feel like I was lied to on the challenge, but no, they move. Oh! I mean, it can make it underneath. There's not a lot of room for error at all. God. I've lost like all that, like every bit of glass that this car has is gone. It has been sacrificed to the gap lords. over here. How long is this? Now, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Now I just wanna see if I can get to the end. I can't even get through this gap. Oh, you know what? The gaps are getting lower. Like, I can't even squeeze through this. Look at this. All that's happening is it's just, like, it's ripping the exterior of my car off. I mean, I made it through, I guess. Oh, God. Look at what happened to this vehicle. Okay, let's try something else. All right, go brand new. 2023, electric car. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. A lot of damage there. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't think it can fit. Oh, it can just barely fit in those notches. Oh, never mind. It can't even get through, like, I don't even know, the fifth gap or so. Let's give 2018 a shot. This seems very low. Yeah, if I check next to 2017, it's definitely lower. I mean, I guess I could have done this a while back. How about 2020? Yeah, 2020 is actually taller. It's got like the little thingy on the top there. So this is the lowest one. All right. I guess I probably could have saved myself a lot of agony in the beginning if I would have just done this. Like just measured all the vehicles together, like against one another. Okay, yeah. There is space, so I think we're gonna do well. Okay, so stay on the roadway. Nice distance between us and the gaps. Ooh, took a little bit of glass. That's fine though, we're fine, we're good. Now, oh, no! Oh, I can't recover. All I need is a perfect run. A run where I don't get shoved off like that. Hold on. 360, we're fine. A run where I don't get shoved off the side. So honestly, the best way to do this is to aim up like this and go through the little moving slots. It's not easy. The vehicle is exactly as wide as the thumbnail holes. So I get like 2 inches of clearance total, not on each side. I'm talking just at all. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at the sweetness. Look at the smoothness. Ah, I'm fine. We're fine. We're okay. Here we go. Still doing good. Yeah. Uh-oh. No joke. I feel like this vehicle is doing the challenge extraordinarily well. It is a long challenge. Like, I am not even getting to the 2/3 way to the end of this challenge, like before I end up falling off. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like I get pretty far and then the movement of these barriers just screws me over. Come on.
No,
oh, this is one of my best runs. Okay. This is it, man. This is, oh no. I wonder, I don't know. I'm kind of curious if there's any vehicle that can give me a little bit more leeway. The wall's already up. I mean, again, we're not close. All right, I want to see something. The other thing that we've noticed with the other vehicle that's similar to this one in previous tests is that the entire shroud will just rip itself off of the car. So I kind of wonder if we end up going, hold on, if we end up and it's too tall, if it'll just rip the entire shroud off. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, the front shroud came off, that little thing on the top. Oh, does it have a hitbox? Does it not have a hitbox? I never really thought about it. Or just the suspension kind of compacts it. I feel like we might be able to get this. The huge benefit this vehicle has is the turning. I can, for the most part, keep up with the movement of the thumbnail hole. Like, there we go. And also because the wheels are most of the width, I get a little bit, oh God, more, oh, we're gonna get it, hold on. I get more room for air, yeah! 2020. Comes out on top, and it comes out big time. I'm stuck. It's fine. The next challenge is a wall ride. Which of your car can drive on an uncurving wall ride? And I have done more wall rides with this than anything else, so we might as well start with it. So in case you're wondering what this means, the wall ride gets straighter and straighter. like a ribbon that's unfolding. Now, normally, the thing that you need to function when doing a wall ride is the curve. So can it do an uncurving wall ride? I really don't know. I can't really think of the last time I've done a wall ride that's just perfectly straight. They don't give me a lot of room here for air either. Wow, that is a ribbon. That is not a wall ride. Okay. Yeah, I have enough space here to function. This is fine. Now, as it gets straighter, I'm gonna have to lean a little bit heavier on the turn. Gravity is just going to naturally want to pull me downward.
Duh.
So the moment we get to the ribbon, everything starts going downhill. Things are gonna get harder and harder. So now it's blue. I imagine each color is its own amount of curve. So like yellow has less curve. And then when we get to blue, it has even less curve. So I have been at this for a while. And I hate to say it, but once it gets to this straightaway, not this, but once it gets to the blue, I cannot hold it. Like, it becomes unreasonably hard. The car just starts sliding sideways. We need something with way more downforce. And so, even though I got this stuck immediately and just decided to try a different vehicle, like on the actual start to the challenge area, I think this is gonna be the best. This thing was made for downforce, and this wall ride doesn't have any obstacles. Normally I have to like go around helicopters flying around or moving signage or boulders falling. This is just a matter of what can hold on, what can suction cup itself to a perfectly straight wall ride, basically. Now that does mean that I need to approach this wall ride and have an almost perfect run. But if there is one vehicle that I can do that on, it's gonna be this. 2020. Are you going to be the year? In that way, I can even say in the entirety of all the challenges here that 2020 will have won the most if it can do this. And I personally think it can. It's the one I would use to do the most ridiculous challenges when it comes to not being level on the ground. Oh, this is easy. We got it. I'm going to pull it out. Oh, and we have a winner with 2 events. It's 2020. Ugh. Well, I want to find out which year was the best, and it ended up being the year with the most amount of pain. Anyway, folks, so for this episode of GTA. Till next time, stay foxy and much love.